Hey, welcome to Twice Married Brother, the Carl Chronicles. I'm Carl Gilliard, and this is
I'm Latonya Black.
I always stutter when I look at her. She's so funny. Okay, anyway, I get messages in my inbox all the time from the blogs that I write, from the memes, whatever. And I got a letter, and I want to read it to you. This is going to be the basis for our talk today. Okay. She says, I'm curious as to what a good man expects from a good woman. Let me be specific. A good man invests monetarily and with his time. So every date he pays, what does he want in return? What are gracious gestures women can do so we don't look like we're just trying to come up because we aren't contributing financially? Some men will argue that being pretty, being smart, and giving of your time as a woman isn't enough.
Okay. Well, first of all, what is your definition of a good man? A good man does more than just pay for your date and invest in you financially. What does that mean?
Well, I guess it means that, good men, and this is true by the way, the man asks you out, he should pay. So if he's asking you out not paying, that's your signal to not have a second date.
Right.
Really? Right. But I think the key to what she writes has to do with how she juxtaposes time and money. Because if a man has means, and men out there have means, okay, and they can give you money, take you out, take the other one out, take the other one out, give the other one gifts, and give you gifts, and have you thinking you the one when he ain't told you you the one.
Right.
But time is finite. He can't spread time around. So if he's spending time with you, that is really a key factor. Not so much money, not that money isn't important, not that going out isn't important, and nice things aren't important. But time, you cannot spread time around, right?
Right. And I believe another part of that question was, what are we supposed to do in return to make it look like we're not trying to... I don't know. Okay, I'm assuming this is dating, okay? So just be yourself. I mean, what else can we do? I mean, you show up, you're at a date, you're looking good, you're hopefully not so good that, disappoint the next time because you don't have on your lashes or your weave and your wigs, but just be yourself. You see, first of all, you have to know who you are, okay? I, for one, I like to eat. So I'm not going to show up at a date and have a little bitty plate of like 1 or 2 little morsels or whatever. I'm going to eat my food, I mean, you might get disappointed if you try to eat my, off of my plate.
It might be
like, no.
Something might happen to you if you steal her food. There'll be World War III is going to happen.
Right.
And to me, in my opinion, it's just me. The sign of a good sister is a sister who can eat. I don't have any problems with you eating in front of me, just devouring the food. I think
I'm not going to devour it. But see, that's what I'm saying. But there are a lot of ladies I know who are just like, oh, it's taboo. You do not show up at a date and eat a lot of food or act like you're really enjoying your food so much that it's like, you got to stick your pinky out, all that little stuff like that. So don't do that. Be yourself, okay? Because what else is he going to know? How is he going to know what he's getting?
What's interesting,
that's what you need to show him.
You bring up a point about dating in general, whether it's eating or not. Transparency and showing up emotionally is so key. Oftentimes, women will say to me, I can't be myself because when I did that before, he hurt me. Leave the hurt at the door. Because the best bit of information and data you can do is to see how he responds to how you act when you are yourself. And conversely, he cannot respond to who you are and show you him unless you're showing him you. So being transparent and being yourself is of utmost importance to do that. You got to do that.
Yeah, you have to. And if you want it to lead to something further, you just have to be, ladies, just be nice. Be kind. Be sweet. I mean, if that's a stretch for you, trust me, he'll know that too.
And the kind thing I'm going to tell you, it plays. Let me just put it to you like that. Because if you are kind to him and putting on airs for him and then cussing out the waiter, you just blown your mark.
Yeah, your true self will show up. So you can fake only but so long. because eventually your true self will show up.
Let me just give this last thing before we're done. Pretty part, which, listen, you pretty.
Yeah.
I love you pretty. Chocolate tea, pretty tea. But let me say something about pretty for a second. Especially in LA. Pretty is not good enough. Pretty is in every corner, in every Ralph store, in everything you say. They don't. Big Lots, Target, church, the beach. Every time I turn a corner, there's more pretty. Kindness and response and being yourself is the key. That is the best thing you can offer any man, is that you're buying into who he is. If you do indeed buy in, buy into his hopes and dreams, buy into what he's saying to you, laugh at his jokes if they're funny. Don't fake a laugh, because if you're trying to laugh at his jokes, he's not really funny. That's going to wear thin too over time.
Yeah.
So it's all about being yourself and being yourself and being right.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right.
I agree.
All right. So that's it for this Twice Married Brother, the Carl Chronicles. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll be back next time. And Latonya, you're going to come back.
I'll be back.
Are you going to go over your contract?
We'll discuss that. Goodbye. Thank you.
Peace to peace.
Fly me to the moon and let me gaze upon the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter or Mars. In other words, darling, hold my hand. In other words, please kiss me. Then fill my heart with song and let me sing forever.